Sister Wives. Tony slams Meri as a delusional in real-time clip. Signs Meri Brown doesn't want to be associated with Sister Wives or the Brown family in her newly independent life. Hey lovely viewers, welcome to my channel. Please hit the subscribe button for more update. Sister Wives. Tony slams Meri as a delusional in real-time clip. Sister Wives star Tony Padron surfaces during the mid-season break, offering his take on Meri Brown's advice to his mother-in-law, Christine Brown. Tony sees irony in what Meri says, especially after how things ended up in the last few seasons of the TLC series. He suggests that Meri is delusional, and he doesn't stop there. So, it looks like Tony is at it again. He seems to say whatever pops into his mind. But he has to know by now that Meri will hear what he said, yet he says it anyway. Sister Wives. Tony Padron shoots from the hip several times. A recent video rattled some of Meri Brown's fans. It came from Sister Wives stars Michael T. Brown Padron and Tony Padron on their Patreon site. The video has the two of them in real time sizing up a long-ago episode of their family's show. They watch an episode from season 4 and offer their thoughts on it. While Michael T. explains why Meri Brown gave Christine Brown the advice she did, Tony lets loose. He's not buying his wife's excuse for what he sees as Meri being brainwashed. Tony isn't buying Meri Brown's advice as he watches her counseling Christine Brown on the Sister Wives show. Tony and Michael T. are rewatching the series and commenting on the episodes. And Tony had a lot to say about this one from season 4. Michael T. Brown Padron dances around, but Tony calls it brainwashing. Christine Brown is unhappy in her marriage, and in this episode, she tells this to Meri Brown. But instead of empathizing with her sister wife, Meri tells Christine she has to change. Meri explained how Christine needs to conform to Kody's ways, as Meri has. So, if Christine did the same, Meri thinks she would make life easier for herself. Michael T. danced around with her words. She basically described Meri's advice as a polygamy thing. But not Tony. He was mortified by what he heard and called it grade A brainwashing. He also said Meri sounded delusional. Plus, he pointed out the irony in Meri's words. Kody ended his husbandly duties with Meri long ago, long before he pushed the other wives out. So, Tony didn't see that Meri's advice worked for her. Sister Wives. Christine Brown calls Meri out too. So, Tony and Michael T. watched another long-ago episode this week. It was from a time way before Meri ever thought of leaving her sister wives' husband. In this episode, Christine Brown asked Meri Brown if this is what she does, change the way she is to fit in with Kody. Meri said she did, but Christine didn't see it working for Meri. At the time, Christine reminded her how Kody neglected spending time with her, even on important dates like her birthday. Meri seemed to stumble on a comeback for this, but she ended up blaming it on other things going on at the same time. Then Meri said that didn't matter. By using her strategy, she gets along with Kody when he is around. And it sounds like back then, she was able to do that by morphing herself into what Kody wanted. Tony not buying Meri Brown's jargon. Tony Padron gave his critique of Meri's advice on a public venue, where his father-in-law Kody Brown could easily see it. The same holds true for the rest of his sister wives' family. They too can all easily hear or watch what Tony had to say. So, if Tony sees this as brainwashing, that would likely infuriate Kody Brown. After all, he is, or was, the leader of the family. The Sister Wives patriarch agreed to do the series to combat the stigma of polygamy, like brainwashing. Anyway, Tony calls it out loud. He thinks Meri's advice to Christine is nothing but delusional. And it seems that even back then, Christine Brown agreed with Tony's line of thinking on this. Today, Meri is a different woman. She may see Tony's take on this and agree. Today, Meri Brown's mindset seems so much different than from back then. Fans see her train of thought more like you have to be Jean's self. So if marriage is ever in the cards again for Meri, you likely won't find Meri becoming a facsimile of something a future husband wants her to be, either on or off the TLC series. Signs Meri Brown doesn't want to be associated with Sister Wives or the Brown family in her newly independent life. Sister Wives star Meri Brown has been vocal about her newly independent life after her split from Kody Brown, but it feels like there are signs looming about her wanting to be free of the stigma of her marriage to Kody, Sister Wives, and the rest of the family as she moves forward. Meri, who was married to Kody for over 30 years before their divorce in late 2022, has been open about her life after her long-term relationship. While Meri and Robyn Brown, Kody's only remaining wife, appear to have a decent relationship, things have shifted for the star. Meri's behavior since her divorce has changed in ways that Sister Wives viewers both expected and are surprised by. While most believed that Meri would find her own independence after leaving Kody and begin to understand that her, Janelle Brown, and Christine Brown had all been struggling in their relationships in unnecessary ways, seeing how far away from her plural family Meri has strayed has concerned some fans. Meri has made her mark as a newly independent woman, sharing more about her life online than ever, and there are signs she wants to sever ties after Sister Wives Season 19. Meri has often been the one to cross lines and overshare for the rest of the family in the past. Meri's been clear she only speaks for herself. She doesn't want others to feel spoken for. Although Meri has been the longest-standing member of the plural marriage outside of Kody, her recent content has made it clear that she doesn't want to speak for anyone else. Meri has been open about the fact that she's not interested in making claims or guesses as how other members of the Brown family may feel, think, or behave because she's only able to account for herself. While this may, at first glimpse, may seem like a non-issue, Meri has often been the one to cross lines and overshare for the rest of the family in the past. Meri wasn't happy to be asked questions about the Browns. She doesn't want to talk about the family. As Meri has moved through her time away from plural marriage, it's become increasingly clear that she doesn't want to be associated with her former sister wives or Kody within her public persona. Distancing herself with her content, Meri has presented as more of a lone wolf than ever on Instagram and in her live videos, sharing that she doesn't want to talk about things she can't answer, like issues with Kody or future Sister Wives episodes. Meri has been tough to pin down when asked about anyone but herself. Meri's behavior has been concerning in some ways, as she's still part of the cast of Sister Wives and spent over 30 years of her life with the Brown family. Throughout the first half of Sister Wives Season 19, Meri made it clear that though she's striking out on her own, she still has ties to Janelle, Christine, Robyn, and Kody. Now, judging by her more current content, it seems likely that Meri has reversed her thinking on her relationships with the rest of the Brown family and hopes to move away from them within her own online spaces. Separated herself from the rest of the family during a live. She wants to be her own entity. During a recent live, some viewers were frustrated with the way Meri was talking about those who asked questions about the other members of the Brown family, as she seemed to be dismissing their curiosities. While Meri has every right to feel the way she feels when Sister Wives is brought up, she also is very much known for being on the show and her involvement in plural marriage. Meri should likely expect the show to be brought up, but according to u/FlyingFig20 on Reddit, she appeared to get angry at the idea of discussing the family. While Meri is welcome to her feelings, she should likely be accounting for her fans asking more about Kody, Robyn, Christine, and Janelle in the future. With a Reddit user revealing that Meri got really irritated when people were asking her questions about Sister Wives and the Browns, it's clear that she needs a bit more time to heal from the wounds of her past and talk about them causally. With Meri getting so wrapped up in people grouping her with her former family, it's clear she's pushing away from them further as her life continues to change. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.